Sai Ram. Dear learners, welcome to Shri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. We are doing permutations and combinations, and this is part 10. Till now, we have learnt what are permutations and what do we mean by combinations. We know the basic formula related to permutation and combination. If you see, permutations is arrangement of objects in a particular fashion, and we represent it by NPR, that is total number of objects are n, and out of those R objects are arranged in a particular fashion, and NPR is equal to factorial n upon factorial n minus R. When we talk of combination, in combination we write it NCR. That means out of n objects, R are chosen, and the formula for NCR is factorial n divided by factorial R, and in the denominator itself we have factorial n minus R. In part 9, we did questions based on these formulae, and one of the formula was n minus 1 C R minus 1 plus n minus 1 C R, and this is equal to n C R. In the present class, we are going to do questions based on both permutations as well as combinations. So let's look at what are the questions which we are having, and we'll discuss each question one by one. Question 1 is, there are 5 mathematics, 4 physics and 5 chemistry books. In how many ways can you arrange 4 mathematics, 3 physics and 4 chemistry books? So let us look at this. How are we going to attempt this question? So solution 1, and we are right now referring to part A. So there are 5 mathematics books, and out of these 5 mathematics books we have to arrange 4 mathematics books. That means out of these 5 we have to first choose 4. So this would be factorial 5 divided by factorial 4. In 5 minus 4 is 1. That means what we have written, we have actually done 5C4. Out of 5 mathematics books, 4 have been chosen. Then out of 4 physics books, 3 books are chosen. So in how many ways can they be chosen? Factorial 4 divided by factorial 3, and this is factorial 4 minus 3, and 4 minus 3 is 1. Last set of books, we have got 5 chemistry books. So out of these 5 chemistry books, we have to choose 4 chemistry books, and then this can be written as factorial 5 upon factorial 4, and this will be 5 minus 4 is 1. Now let's again reread the question. If the books on same subjects are arranged together. Till now we have chosen 4 mathematics books out of 5. We have chosen 3 physics books out of 4, and we have chosen 4 chemistry books out of 5. Now in first part they are saying that same subjects are arranged together, but the order in which the books are arranged within a subject does not matter. So that means whole set of maths books can be treated as one unit, then set of physics books can be treated as second unit, and set of chemistry books can be treated in as the third unit. Now these 3 units, they can also be arranged in a particular sequence. Number of ways in which these 3 sets can be arranged would be factorial 3. I'll repeat what I am trying to say. What have we done? We have first chosen the number of books. We had to choose 4 maths books out of 5. We had to choose 3 physics books out of 4. We had to choose 4 chemistry books out of 5. So we have chosen the number of books. Now in part 1, it very clearly specifies that the books on same subjects are arranged together. They are put together. So that means we have got 3 units. First unit of maths books, second unit of physics books, and third unit of chemistry books. And in how many ways can these 3 units be arranged? It would be factorial 3 ways. So just solve this and see what answer do you get. I am going to erase what is not required here. So solve this and see what answer are you getting. So I'll write required number of ways is equal to. Now solve it. This will come 5 into factorial 4, and factorial 4 in numerator and denominator gets cancelled. Same way, factorial 4 upon factorial 3 will be 4. Factorial 5 upon factorial 4 will be 5. And what is the value of factorial 3? 3 into 2 into 1. So multiply it and see what answer do you get. 5 4s are 20. 20 into 5 is 100, and 100 into 6 is 600. So that is the answer. These books, 4 maths books, 3 physics books, and 4 chemistry books, they can be arranged in 600 ways if we put the books of the same subject together. I hope it is clear. Now let's move on to the B part. If the books on same subjects are arranged together, and the order in which books are arranged within the subject, that matters. So that means apart from what we have already found, they have put an additional condition that those 4 books of mathematics, they are also arranged in a particular pattern. Similarly, these 3 books of physics, they are internally arranged in a particular pattern, and same way the 4 chemistry books. So now let's see how do we proceed. The first part remains the same because we have to choose the number of books from the given set of books. 5 mathematics books were there, we had to choose 4. 4 mathematics books were, 4 physics books were there, we had to choose 3 physics books. 5 chemistry books are there, we have to choose 4 chemistry books. So that part will remain as we have done in the first A part. So it would be factorial 5 upon factorial 4 into factorial 1. Then for physics books, factorial 4 over factorial 3, factorial 1. Chemistry books, out of 5 we had to choose 4. This will be like this. Now let us see what happens. The 4 maths books, in how many ways can those 4 maths books be arranged? So 4 math books can be arranged in factorial 4 ways. 3 physics books, they can be arranged in factorial 3 ways. And 4 chemistry books can be arranged in factorial 4 ways. This part we had already solved in the first earlier part, A part. So this answer is coming 600. So it is 600 into factorial 4 into factorial 3 into factorial 4. Try solving it. See what answer do you get. What is factorial 4? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that is 24. And what is factorial 3? 3 into 2 into 1. That is 6. And this one is again 24. Multiply it and then see what answer do you get. This is going to be a long answer. 20,73,600. Just see the number of ways in which these books can be arranged. We'll move on to the next question. Question number 2 is, there are 9 consonants and 5 vowels. How many words of 7 letters can be formed using 4 consonants and 3 vowels? If you had understood the first question, now it would be easier to grab this one. You see 9 consonants are there and 5 vowels. So first we have to see how many consonants have to be chosen. Out of these 9 consonants, we have to choose 4 consonants. Out of the 5 vowels, we have to choose 3 vowels. So we have got 4 consonants and 3 vowels. 4 plus 3 is 7. So we have got 7 letters at our disposal. In how many ways can those 7 letters be arranged? They have not said whether the words which will be formed, they have any meaning or not. Only they have asked how many words of 7 letters can be formed. Now 7 letters we have. So these 7 letters, they can be arranged in factorial 7 ways. So this would be the required number of ways. And here you see, in the initial first part of the question, we are using combinations. And in the latter part of the question, we are using permutations. So all these problems, they are based on permutations as well as combinations. Now solve it. So this is your required number of words, or number of words formed is these many. So this will be factorial 9 upon factorial 4. And what is 9 minus 4? 9 minus 4 is 5. Here it will be factorial 5 upon factorial 3, and 5 minus 3 is 2. And here we have factorial 7. Now solve this and see what answer do you get. So 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into factorial 5. And here we have 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 and factorial 5. Same way 5 into 4 into factorial 3, and this side we can write down factorial 3 into 2 into 1. So cancel and then see what do you get as the answer. 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Try solving it. You can cancel whatever is getting cancelled. For example, 4 here gets cancelled with 4 here. We have 3 into 2 is 6. 3 2s are 6 gets cancelled here. I am left with 9 into 8 into 7 into 5. and this 2 can also get cancelled here. Then again 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3. Multiply all this and see what answer are you getting. The answer that we get here is 63,50,400. So these questions are very easy. We only have to read them carefully and see where do we apply permutations and where do we apply combination. Question number 3 is, in how many ways can you invite at least one of your 6 friends to a dinner? This is an interesting question. You have got 6 friends. They have asked, in how many ways can you invite at least one of your 6 friends to a dinner? So let us look at the required number of possibilities. You have got 6 friends, and one possibility could be that you are only inviting one friend out of them. You only invite one of them. So in how many ways can you invite only one friend? 6C1. Out of 6 friends, you choose to invite any one of them. So in how many ways can you do it? You can do it in 6C1 ways. That is possibility 1. Now second possibility, out of your 6 friends, you want to invite 2 friends. So in how many ways can you invite 2 friends? 6C2. Similarly, you can invite 3 friends. Or you can invite 4 friends out of 6. Or you can invite 5 friends out of your 6 friends. And the last possibility is you invite all 6 of your friends. Now solve this. This will give you the answer. And I hope you remember how to solve it. It is factorial 6. Factorial 1, and what is 6 minus 1 is 5. Same way, factorial 6 divided by factorial 2, and what is 6 minus 2? 4. So it will come 4 factorial here. Then factorial 6 divided by 3 factorial, and 6 minus 3 is 3. Factorial 6, factorial 4, and 6 minus 4 is 2. Plus factorial 6, factorial 5, and what is 6 minus 5 is 1. Last one is factorial 6 upon factorial 6, and what is 6 minus 6? 0. Now do you remember what is the value of factorial 0? If you remember it correctly, value of factorial 0 is 1. Now solve it and see what is your answer coming. If you solve this one, here you will get 6. And what will you get here? Try solving it. You will get 15 here. In third one, you will get 20. In next one, you will get 15. And this one will be 6. And last one will be 1. Add them all. We get 63. So in how many ways can you invite at least one of your 6 friends to a dinner? You can invite them in 63 ways. We move on to the next question, which is, in an examination, an examinee is required to pass in 4 different subjects. In how many ways can he fail? So now let us look at the various options that are available to us. It could be this, that the examinee, he fails in one subject. It could be that he fails in 2 subjects. there is a possibility that he fails in 3 subjects. And there is one more option that the examinee fails in all 4 subjects. Let's look at the question. An examinee is required to pass in 4 different subjects. And we have to see in how many ways can he fail. So he can fail in 1 subject, he can fail in 2 subjects, he can fail in 3 subjects, or he can fail in all the 4 subjects. So if he fails in 1 subject, so option would be 4C 1. If he fails in 2 subjects, these are the number of ways. If he fails in 3 subjects, number of ways are 4C3. And if he fails in all the 4 subjects, the number of options is only 1, which will come from 4C4. Now we'll add all of them. So let us see what is our answer. 4 factorial 4 divided by factorial 1, and 4 minus 1 is 3. Here we get factorial 4 divided by factorial 2 divided by factorial 4 minus 2. Same way, here we get factorial 4 divided by factorial 3 and also divided by factorial 4 minus 3, which is 1. Here we'll write factorial 4 divided by factorial 4, and 4 minus 4 is 0. And I hope you remember that factorial 0 value is 1. So let's solve it further. This will be 4 into factorial 3 divided by factorial 3. This will be 4 into 3 into factorial 2. And here we have factorial 2, and 4 minus 2 is also 2. So this can be written as 2 into 1. Here we write factorial 4 as 4 multiplied by factorial 3, and factorial 3 will be written in the denominator. In this last one, we can just copy factorial 4 as it is, and value of factorial 0 is 1. So what is the answer? We get 4 plus, this gets cancelled. We get 2 3s are 6 plus 4, because factorial 3 gets cancelled, plus 1. So let's add them. 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 4 is 14, plus 1, that is 15. So in how many ways can he fail? So we have calculated number of ways in which examinee can fail, and this number is equal to 15. I hope the solution is clear to you all. So number of ways in which the examinee can fail is 15. So dear learners, that is all from today's session. Kindly practice these questions again. Thank you so much. Om Shri Sai Ram.